So yeah, man, if you look right here on the screen, you'd see like 21 hours ago, 21 hours ago, we had a back and forth between the industry machine, ODUMODUBLACK, and right here you're seeing Gilbert Bani, but this is AQ. You already know AQ is one of the most prolific writers and rappers we have. And going through the tweets, I noticed that ODUMODUBLACK was really coming at him, talking about how he's less booked, talking about how he's irrelevant, nobody really cares about him and all of that. I think like that's the kind of way that rappers tend to go at each other. It's either they're going at you, talking about the girl they slept with, who probably was your ex, or they're telling you about how you're a very whack rapper, nobody listens to you, or how you're underbooked, whichever one. But then, the big question everybody has been asking is this particular beef, from whence did it come? I myself till now I can't tell you that I have traced exactly where the roots of this beef started from. Black Bones beat ODUMODUBLACK, right? And ever since then, Odumodu came in with a particular tweet where I think he went loggerheads at MI Abaga, and he talked about saying MI is no longer his OG, zero respect for him. And ever since then, it's been a back and forth. If you go through the tweets, man, it's a whole lot you'll be seeing right there. And let me see, because I want to take you through them tweets so that you can see what is it that's been going on right here. And let me see right here. I hope it loads. Okay, so yeah, first of all, December 21st being yesterday, ODUMODUBLACK clapped at AQ, and he said, "It's 4 days to Christmas and a fool has not been booked for one show. Yet he says that he is the leader of hip-hop. Please stop contaminating our doctrines. Headies, please take note. You cannot be giving awards to propaganda artists." And AQ clapped back, and here is his own response, or here was his response. He said, "You need the bookings, I don't. You need Skepta to sell a show. You need the Big Two to sell an album. You need Jerick for the East. You are obsessed with Black Bones because your iniquity sleeps beside you every night and every day. You have to face it. You are in the worst contract in the history of Nigerian music business. You need those bookings to survive. Yet you can't shake the stench of poverty off you." And he ends it with, "Once a bomb, always and forever a bomb." That's like some rap shit, man. Like if he had to convert that one to a rap track, I think he'd be having the edge over ODUMODUBLACK. And I don't think it ended there. You see, ODUMODUBLACK came and said, we are about to hit 1 million on Foolishness, a great milestone. And he said his first 1 million views this year. Perhaps he's referencing this particular tweet where I think it so happens that the tweet had a whole lot of visibility close to that 1 million. Yeah, right here you see where my cursor is. Yeah, 1 million views on this tweet. It's a big beef, but then I'm still asking, what's the root of it? I tried to trace it down, and I came across a particular video where Teddy A interviewed Ice Prince, and he was asking him what the situation is about the beef, and Ice Prince was just sounding very cryptic. He didn't get to give us a particular clear picture as to what it is, and I think he only said something like the beef is not really about rap, or I think he said something like the beef is real, it's just beyond rap, or whatever it is he said. But then he didn't really give us exactly what it is about. I'll play the video for you so you check it out, and now you see before I give up my subsequent takes. So here's the video right here. I'll play it for you so you check it out.
That's not us.
So you think what they have going on right now, because I mean, hearing you said you spoke to
OD, yeah,
and then he gave you a side of the story. So yeah. There is something there that's real.
There is. OD's piece too. I haven't spoken to Black Bones at all about this situation. I've only spoken to Abuchi from Chocolate.
So you're not close to Black Bones?
I am. But Black Bones is on my last album. We've done one or two ciphers together. Black Bones is cool. We good. He shows me my respect every time we chop it up. It's all good. But the truth is, I'm actually closer to OD than Black Bones. You know what I mean? Like I've kicked it more times with OD than with Black Bones. And OD is very expressive. OD will tell you his mind the way it is. So he was telling me his mind, and I got it. I understood where he was coming from. So I felt it was necessary for me to put the call through to Abuchi And Abuchi's like a brother to me. On Oleku that you're talking about, there's at the outro I said, don't boost on the mix, baby. Now that was Abuchi. Abuchi was a person who mastered that record. Today he's the CEO of Chocolate City. Amazing Grace, right? But that's my brother, that's my guy. So I put a call through to him and I try to piece it up. He explained his side of the story to me too, and I understood his own innocence in the whole story. But I want to put them together, you know, like one person doesn't want to talk to the other person, the other person doesn't want to talk to the other person.
So it's real.
You know, it's real. This man is real. This man is real. I won't put it this way, but from what I know, except if all the parties are lying to me, so that I wouldn't know that it's fake either. But from what I know, there might be some animosity there. But it's quite unfortunate that people like me are in the middle, you know, because I don't want to hang out with you now and then I don't go feel mention that person name, or me and you they hang out now, then that person music come up, then I don't go feel Bob, I go look what I did. That thing don't make sense.
Loyalty test.
That my bad energy. And
yeah, that's it again. Have you noticed that you didn't really get any real information from this one? I couldn't get anything tangible from this comment right here. And I think that he's just trying to be neutral. He's trying as best not to, considering the fact that I don't know if he's still in Chocolate City, but let me assume that he was a former member of Chocolate City or still in Chocolate City. But then, you know, he was once affiliated to Chocolate City, and so he's trying his best not to at least step on anybody's toes and stay as neutral as possible, regardless of the fact that he's very much closer to ODUMODUBLACK, like he said, than he is to Black Bones. Man, beef never really take a very good turn. I think you remember how the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef ended, but then people would say that the Nigerian rap scene is not really close to that, which is a fact though, but then I don't know, like he said, is it fake? Could it be fake? Could be fake to just at least stir up the hip-hop scene a little bit, but I doubt if it is fake. For ODUMODUBLACK to come out and give that tweet, you know, at Maya Baga, I mean, that was huge. Now the big question I'm asking is, why has MI not come out to say anything regarding this? I mean, it's very usual for us to hear certain things like this happen, perhaps in the American hip hop scene, and then the likes of Dr. Dre, you know, they step in, and Ice Cube, the OGs step in, right? But then right here, we don't see anybody really coming in right here. Did they have a problem with ODUMODUBLACK? ODUMODUBLACK made a reference to say, I will continue to sing on high notes, and he will continue to make his money that way. A lot of people do not regard ODUMODUBLACK as a rapper, and because they feel he sings more than he raps, or his raps are not really that deep, so they say, right? But ODUMODUBLACK, I think in one interview has once tried to break down his rap, the wordplay and all of that, to show them exactly how he tries to encrypt these things. But then, man, it's really huge. It's huge right here, and I don't know, I'm just stepping into this, and if there is something you really know about this that I'm unaware of, you drop it in the comment section, so at least I get a little bit educated on this one. I really try to follow it up. But then, as usual, in Black Bones' song, the song he threw at ODUMODUBLACK, I think he made reference to that the only place ODUMODUBLACK is more like the champion is more like tweets, always throwing them tweets out here. And I think it's kind of true, because I mean, ODUMODU is seeming to me to be the champion of Twitter, because this is where he drops all of his takes. Like nearly every 1 hour you have to see something coming from him. You know, he has to either retweet something or come around to give us something else, and it's kind of crazy, right? And right here I'm reading on the screen, it's saying moments from ODUMODUBLACK giving his wristwatch to a fan during his performance of Cast with at Plutomania Poppy at Rhythm Unplugged in Lagos. ODUMODU is currently having different shows. I think it was in Abuja or recently, a particular show that I saw Whiskey show up, Davido show up, Portable show up, Skepta show up, a whole lot of folks did show up. And yeah, in Lagos again, kicked off the show. Right here, he handed over his wristwatch to a fan and he retweeted this one. OD is like, man, the champion of Twitter for real, man. So who know why you're going on. I think the rap scene needs more good music than beef, you know, good music. And if you have to beef, let the music be dope, very dope. And I hope you get to see good music. Someone who dropped a very dope album was Mode 9. Mode 9 dropped a very dope album, but he paid less attention too. Rap is really suffering in this climate, in this African environment right here. People don't really fuck with rap like that. I mean, if someone like Mode 9, someone of that caliber, could drop an album, I mean, it is almost less talked about. I think I made one video where I talked about Mode 9 and co. Some of his, his peers, not tapping into the internet as at the period when it came. And so, unfortunately, they seem to be one of the most irrelevant people on this space, right? Mode 9 has like 5,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube. I mean, the whole great almighty Mode 9, king of hip hop, and it's quite unfortunate to see. And I think it's part of the reasons why we are still where we are today. AQ as well doesn't even have up to 50,000 subscribers on YouTube to show you the sad side of rap. But then there comes ODUMODUBLACK, who is not really much of a rapper when compared to mainstream or like hardcore rap. But then he has the followership. But then you still cannot blame them. When we look at MI Abaga, we realized that at some stage MI had to switch and still try to balance the commercial and the other side, so that at least you can bring the bread and the butter home. I mean, it's like I've been speaking way too much right here. I need to pause it right here. And like I said, just educate me a bit on the rap beef between ODUMODUBLACK, AQ, and Black Bones. It's creative entertainment vlog as usual. I give it the way I see it, however I see it, and I throw it to you like it's nothing. And that's it from me to you right now. And guess what? I'm out.